taping the ankles. So this is actually one of my favorite taping techniques because it's ridiculously easy to do and it's super effective because it helps you control your ankle in a little bit more dorsiflexion than you're normally used to. A lot of people will say hypermobility have a lot of kind of low muscle tone, so they end up with the foot kind of going into plantar flexion a lot of the time, so it pulls us out of that. And it also gives us a bit more of a tactile cue for inversion and eversion of the foot. So ankle, 2 bits of tape that need to be from the toes to about mid shin. Okay. Then we are gonna tear our tape and fold it over. Now for this, what I really want you to focus on is I want you to pull your foot into dorsiflexion up. That's important. Okay. Once we're in dorsiflexion, we're going to hold it and we're going to aim for firstly the outside of the ankle here. Okay. We're going to put our anchor point down. And we're going to make sure that we give it a good rub, activate that adhesive. Then we are going to pull the rest of the back paper off almost to the end. And we're going to stop and we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to hold this. So let me just undo that. Easy peasy. There you go, now you guys can see what I see probably. And we're going under the foot, okay? And we want a good amount of tension on this. I want you to pull it about 80%. If that's 100, that's about 80. And what I want you to do is to just pull it straight underneath the heel, okay? Use your hand, just press it down as you go. And we're gonna go up in this way, okay? Over the inside of the ankle. And we're just rolling round. Once again, no tension on the tape down point. Give it a good rub, activate the adhesive if you relax, Johnny. Good. So we have the tape, which is now pulling us into dorsiflexion. It's kind of giving us a bit more muscle tone in things like the tibialis anterior. But it's also giving us a bit more muscle tone for things like inversion, where the foot comes in. Now, we're going to do the exact opposite. We'll take our tape, I'm going to tear it, fold this part over, get rid of this bit. Now this time we're starting from the inside. So this is going to go on the inside of the ankle this time. I'm going to pull the rest of the tape down, almost until it's off. I'm going to give it a little bit of a rub, activate that adhesive. And then again, good 80% tension or so, straight under the heel again. Keep the tension, keep the tension. Remember, should be in dorsiflexion as well when we do this. And then we're going to go this way. Easy peasy. Take the rest of the tape off. Tip down point. Give it a good rub. And relax. What we have is 2 bits of tape acting almost like an increase in muscle tone, helping to keep the foot in a little bit more dorsiflexion instead of being on ballerina point like a lot of people with foot injuries and hypermobility are. We also have a little bit of a tactile cue helping us with things like inversion and eversion of the foot. Like I said, super easy. You can, a lot of kid tape stuff you have to have somebody to help you with. This you can do yourself. It's very, very easy. So yeah, give it a go. Let us know how you get on.